Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you all how to do the corner to corner stitch, and we're going to make a square, and when you're done with it, if you want, you can use it as a coaster. That way you're just not doing it and wasting yarn. Or you can rip it out and use the yarn again. So the corner to corner is worked from corner to corner. So this way. And each block is a row. So down here would be row 1, block 1, row 2, 2 blocks, row 3, 3 blocks. But that'll make more sense in a few minutes. So I am using just worsted weight yarn, a size 5mm crochet hook, and since I'm going to make mine into another coaster, I'm going to weave in the ends, and I'm going to use a yarn needle and a pair of scissors. Okay, so you're going to want to start with a slip knot, and chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you're going to want to double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So this does not count as a chain, the loop on the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. And in the next 2 chains. If you need instruction on either the chain or the double crochet, check the description box down below. Okay, so here is block 1 and row 1 of your corner to corner. So it consists of a chain 3 space and 3 double crochets. Now to move on to row 2, chain 6, we are increasing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double, and don't worry about this dangling down here. We'll do something with it in just a second. So double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the next 2 chains, okay, so now you have another block, a chain 3 space and 3 double crochets. Now take block 1 down here and flip it so that your chain 3 space is pointing up or up and to the left. Now insert your hook in the chain 3 space and make a slip stitch. Now you're bringing these 2 blocks together. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 double crochets inside that chain 3 space. This is row 2 of your corner to corner, and row 2 has 2 blocks. Now to increase to row 3, chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double crochet in the 4th, 5th, and 6th chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and flip your work so that the chain 3 spaces are pointing up. Go ahead and insert your hook in the first chain 3 space and slip stitch. Chain 3, 3 double crochets in the chain 3 space. Find the next chain 3 space, slip stitch, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. All right, here's row 3. Let's increase to row 4, and then we'll take a look at how it's shaping up. So chain 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double crochet in the 4th, 5th, and 6th chain. Turn your work so the chain 3 spaces are pointing up. Slip stitch in that first chain 3 space. Chain 3. 3 double crochets in that chain 3 space. Slip stitch to the next chain 3 space. Three double crochets. Slip stitch to this chain 3 space on this block. Chain 3. 3 double crochets. So that was row 4. So if you take a look, we have 4 blocks on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, hold on, take my hook out or put it down. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on the bottom. All right, we're going to do a total of 6 rows. So let's increase to row 5, chain 6. One, two, three, 4. After we finish row 6, we're going to start the decrease and make the other half of the square. So half the square is growing it, and the other half is decreasing it. All right, so slip stitch. I like this stitch. It puts a lot of texture in your project. I recently made a blanket in this stitch using some Karen Cakes yarn, and I'll go ahead and put a picture in here of it. I made it more rectangular shape than square, but I really like how it turned out. So we are still increasing in row 5. Remember, slip stitch in the chain 3 space, chain 3, and then 3 double crochets in the chain 3 space. Oops. Slip stitch, chain 3, one, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're going to increase one more time, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double crochet in the 4th, 5th, and 6th chain. In fact, the yarn that I'm currently using is left over from the blanket that I made. Anyway. All right, turn your work, slip stitch to the next chain 3 space, chain 3, 3 double crochets, oops. So this is the 6th row, and we will have 6 blocks on this row. So on this side, we're going to have 6 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to have 6 blocks going this way and 6 blocks up here. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what I was doing. There we go. 3. 3 double crochets. All right, let's make our last block on this row. Slip stitch to this chain 3 space. And this is our last increase row. We're going to now decrease. Let's just double check. We have 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now you turn your work and slip stitch into, where's the first one? Slip stitch into the 3 double crochets you just made. No increasing, no chaining, 6, just slip stitch in the 3 double crochets you just made. Now slip stitch in the chain 3 space and chain 3 and make a block as you normally would. And keep making blocks down to the last one. So you see we didn't increase, and this edge right here is going to become a flat edge. Almost to the end here, and then I'll show you what to do on this end. All right, this is the last block on this row because we already have 6 blocks going up this way. So go ahead and slip stitch to this chain 3 space, but then turn your work and go ahead and slip stitch back into these into the double crochets you just made. Slip stitch in the chain 3 space and make a block. I'll lay it down in just a second so you can see what it is looking like. Slip stitch to the next chain 3 space. So here is what it looks like so far. So you've got an edge starting here and an edge starting here. And you're going to end up working your last block up here in a corner. So it's going to come up like this and end in a corner, just like it started in a corner. All right, let's keep going. Now, in order to make a rectangle, which I will do another video on how to make a rectangle, but basically you just only decrease on one side and you keep increasing on another side. But I will be making another video on how to do that. My blanket that I made was rectangular shaped. So, but like I said, I'm just making a little coaster with this. I really like the stitch. Okay, so connect that block to that block, slip stitch, chain 3, last block on this row. Okay, go ahead and slip stitch to this chain 3 space, turn your work, slip stitch into the 3 double crochets you just made, slip stitch in the chain 3 space, make a block, chain 3, 3 double crochets, You see you're continuing the straight edge across. Slip stitch, chain 3, three double crochets. We're almost done. Slip stitch to this chain 3 space, turn your work, slip stitch into the double crochets, slip stitch into the chain 3 space. Yep, almost done. Okay, slip stitch, turn, slip stitch into the 3 double crochets, and this is the last block. Chain 3, slip stitch to the top of that, or into the chain 3 space. Now I like to turn my work and slip stitch in these 3 double crochets I just made to make it all look even and to get my yarn from here to here, even though technically the project is finished. All right, slip stitch in that chain 3 space, and there you have it, is your corner to corner square. I'm going to cut my yarn. Oops. And I'm going to finish it off. So you just, as if you just yarn over and pull the yarn through and pull it tight. Now, if you want to, if you want to keep it, that is. And if you want to keep it, just go ahead and weave in the ends. I'll do one side here. Let's see. Best way to do this way. Oops, I guess I'm not showing you. There we go. I'm just weaving in the ends where I can, or the end. Okay, there we go. I've put my needle through the double crochets there. And I'm just going to, oops, came out. There we go. And we're going to pull that through. If you want to weave it in one more time, you can. But it's fine for me. And I'm going to cut that yarn right there. And you can do the same to this end here. But there is your corner to corner square. And as I said, you can use it as, oops, a coaster. All right, everyone, thank you so much. And I hope everyone has a great day. Go ahead and like the video, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials.